morning everyone. This is the first of a few unboxing videos or unwrapping videos that I'll be doing with my new equipment on the way, which has came today. As you can see, I've been rather excited. I've had this for a few days, but I've been so busy with work that I had to open it when I got it. But I'm finally getting a chance to really use it. It's my sharpening stone, Japanese stone, that I have, and without further ado I want to show it off to you because I'm going to start sharpening my knife, which is very much in need of it. So it just came in the normal wrapping. Bubble wrap, and I have with it the Matsunaga stone, which I'll get to, but the main baby is this. It's the King waterstone, the Ice Bear King waterstone sharpening stone. It's 205 by 50 by 25 millimeters. It's a combination stone of the grits, which one side is the 6000, and to finish it off it's at the 1000 grit, as I found through watching MCQ Bushcraft video. So it's a very good video that I watched that I was very impressed with. That's what led me to get this. Here we are. It's still very much tightly wrapped, so let's get this on. Things always appear bigger in videos. It is more thinner than the one I was expecting. I thought maybe it'd be a bit wider for some reason, but it's obviously going to do the job. The bubble wrap seems to have protected it. I don't see any cracks or breaks. Made in Japan. Basically what this does is to go over it if any fine metals are in there, keeping it even and preparing it to sharpen the knife. So this should be okay for now. What we do need to do as a whetstone is we have to soak it in water. So I'm going to do that now, leave it for a good 15 minutes before coming back to sharpen the knife. So let's get it wet. So all I've got here is a Tupperware box. Filled it halfway up with the water. It's the only biggest one to fit the stone in. So without further ado, little air bubbles coming through between them. So that's that submerged in the water. I'll leave this for a good quarter of an hour. It's very smooth. You can feel the difference just with the fingernails with the different stones, very slightly. But that's that submerged. So we're going to leave that for a good 15 minutes to soak, and then I'll come back to it and get my first knife sharpening done. My knife really needs it, as you'll see. So here in the kitchen on the dining table, it's a little wobbly. That's been soaking for at least 20 minutes just with having to do other things while I waited. So that's definitely ready. I'm just going to put the towel out. I'm going to keep the water at the side as I top it up now and again. But my Mora robust knife, that's got a lot of dirt on it for starters. It has been properly used, from shaving the wood on my Wing Chun dummy to feather sticking for fires, helping move the coals about. It's just been in the woods a lot. I've had this now for quite a while. One of my early videos has me showing you about it, and I've never sharpened it once that I've had it. Just to try a test when I first got it, I could shave my arm, but right now, look at the speed, listen to the noise. There's absolutely nothing there, not a single hair out of place. It just is not sharp at all. Look at the dirt coming off straight away. So I'm going to get it, I think we'll give it a wash before I get to sharpen it, get all that off, because I want to run the stone and get a proper sharpening. Well, I gave that a good scrub, even put boiling water over it, very liquid a lot, just to rinse it off quickly. The only good thing I can say is whatever's left on this, that ain't dirt. That's how bad the knife's got. Still nothing coming off. what's the point in doing a paper test or even feather sticking if I can't even cut off a hair? The only way I was getting some sort of cut in the sticks was brute force, because at the end of the day it is a fine line there, but it's nothing to do with sharpness. So can this knife be saved on my very first attempt? Time will tell. So I watched a lot of videos. I've done a bit of knife sharpening before, but never on YouTube. Just going to get some water on the stone, as you should do. Keep it nice and wet. I think we're certainly going to need it for this. And you can see straight away just where the knife is, right up at the edge. Tip it, because you can feel where the angle is there. So just lie it flat anywhere you want, up to the edge. And then just tip it, allow the knife to show you where it's at. The table might rock a little and you'll hear some noise, but hopefully not so bad. I'm taking my time just going back and forth with it to see how it is. I can certainly feel that why it be known as a sharpening stone. You can feel a little bit of resistance going forward. I want to push more in and gentle coming back. More in, gentle coming back. Already I'm seeing some discoloration, so it is starting to get something off there. I think I can go heavier forward. Yeah, I already feel I need to show the knife who's boss here. There's two different ways I'm doing this. This is just the first to get it started. Up and down. Try and even it across this stone. In a way it's giving it a little polish from the dirt on that side, it was just the same. A good way to go. Otherwise when we're going forward, I still think I could be applying more pressure as I push it. Already within these couple of minutes or so of doing it, the discoloration's there, but now I'm starting to notice the stained in name has basically faded away. I'm glad I brought that other little stone, because you can see quickly how we definitely need it. So the other way, again with the angle, pushing it down. So there's going to be a lot of work to get this knife back to some sort of proper use. Make sure it's worth it. Got the other side to do as well, repeating what I've done, and I'm going to go on with that, see if you've noticed the difference. Well, as you can see folks, there's a good bit of dirt coming off, obviously the stone colour's in there as well. Dipping the water in with my hands and the knife, it's discolouring the water basically, but there's definitely a good bit come off now as I've got to work on it. I don't think I can do any more than I've already done, so the first one back and forth over the whole knife, and then after a while taking my time for precision. Some are better than others to get it right down, and then on the way back that way, and exact same on the other side, covering it all first, heavier going down, softer coming back, heavier both ways. I've tried covering it all that way, getting it lined up, covering it that way. So I've been at this for a good 10 minutes. Let me dip this knife back in. So we're going to do the finer finish. this is to finish it off. Already you can see the difference in colour from the other side. There's been good work going on it. So here we go. It just feels so smooth, as if it's actually stropping. I can really feel the difference with the grit straight away. You can see it's really working with all that colour coming from the blade. Just a quick bit like that on both sides. Okay dokes. Now obviously I can see most of this is in the centre, the edges are getting left, so that's going to be uneven the more I use it, as it wears away. That's where the little stone will come in, which I'll show. You get used to the name on it. Now for the finer finish. So it's a wet and dirty towel after all that. My fingernails have soaked up the water as you do in the bath. The smell of metal on it. Just a couple more. I've been at this now for a good 15 minutes, I would say. I just want to make the video to get it done and showing you all. But since doing what I've been doing, get this tidy before my mum comes back. I'll show you what I'm going to do with the stone next, obviously, because I can see how important that is even after the first knife sharpening. But earlier I couldn't even grip a hair, never mind cut one. I can feel it straight away. That is a sharp knife. I'm even using caution now. Like before, I was up and down it like it was a towel. But it's gripping it, look at all that, it's gripping the hair. Definitely sharp. There, in fact, all the hair is stuck on there. I was wondering where they were. No, they're all there. Great stuff. Very happy. First impressions are good. Where we can see that it's not all even, this stone is going to sort that out for us and clean it up. As you can see, it's doing it quite quickly. You can feel the grip on it. And that's all we're doing, guys, both sides. I think the edges would need it more than anything. Some people put markers and pencils, I've seen, some others do different things. The guy in MC Cube Bushcraft, where I discovered all this, he was using the smaller sharpening stone you can take in your pocket with you, because obviously you don't want to be hiking this about, you want to do your work before you have to go out and enjoy whatever it is you're doing in the woods. He used that to go against it. But for an extra couple of pounds off eBay, I just got them together. I know I don't have to do too much on it, but take care of your tools and the tools will take care of you. So the moment of truth, I've already done my arm, which I know is fine. I can feel the grip straight away because of the sharpening. Thicker than paper. Let's try the cardboard. Happy with that. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit that sub button, hit the like if you like the real life, no drama type of viewing. When it comes to the real deal, this is for you. If you look forward to the more of these babies getting action in the bushcraft, then by all means get subbing.